You would have probably heard about the prestigious Nobel Prize somewhere or the other. But have you ever wondered how it actually started? What's the history behind it? What's the reason behind it? And if your answer is yes, perfect, because I am going to explain everything from history to the process to the nominations, everything in and out in detail in this video. And if your answer is no, think of it now. This is a bizarre story of a man once called the Merchant of Death, who literally read his own obituary, panicked about his legacy, and hence decided to buy himself a better reputation. And in this process, he ended up creating the Nobel Prize. The Nobel Prize. What is it really for the people? For the scientists, it's the ultimate you made it moment. For writers, it's a lifetime mic drop. And for politicians, it's somewhere more controversial than the actual wars they are trying to stop. Today, we are diving deep into the man behind the prize, the secretive way it's awarded, the scandals, the snubs, and Donald Trump's campaign to get one. Now let's know something about the man who started the Nobel Prize, Alfred Nobel. Born in 1833 in Stockholm, he was a chemist, engineer, and an innovator. He was the owner of 355 patents and the man who invented dynamite, which yes, made him rich. But what led Alfred to start the Nobel Prize? This is how it goes. In 1888, Alfred's brother dies, but a French newspaper gets confused and publishes his obituary instead. The headline, "Merchant of Death is dead." Imagine waking up in the morning and reading about your death. Now talk about what a bad morning is. Alfred was shaken. He did not want to be remembered as a guy who armed half the world. So he made a decision. I quote, "I will leave my fortune to reward people who make this world a better place." So on November 27, 1895, Alfred signed his will. He donated 94% of his fortune, around $266 million today, which would fund the annual prizes in physics, chemistry, medicine, literature, and peace. And the Peace Prize, that one would be awarded by Norway. A bold choice, given Norway and Sweden were not exactly besties. When he died in 1896, chaos followed. His family was furious and politicians resisted. It took 5 years of legal and bureaucratic battles before the first Nobel Prize was awarded after 5 years in 1901. Well, now comes the question, how the most prestigious prize of the world is awarded? Is it biased? Are there any loopholes? So let's know the top secret recipe for becoming a Nobel laureate. First is to get nominated. Invitations go to selected experts worldwide in the month of September, and one can't self-nominate himself and submit the names on 31st of January. Then cross your fingers for the next 50 years. Why 50 years? Because all the nomination details are locked away until half a century. That's right, your grandchildren might find out that you were almost famous. The winners are announced immediately, but the ones who were nominated are kept as secret. Then the committees review and debate about the candidates, and then the final candidates are selected. Winners are announced in October and in December. They get a gold medal, a diploma, and a cash prize of $1 million. Now you must be having a question. Who funds it? Who overlooks the process? Who does the work in the back end? Well, I'll explain it to you. The Nobel Foundation keeps the lights on, and the medal's shiny selection is handled by different organizations for different categories. The Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences looks after the physics and chemistry. The Karolinska Institute looks after the medicine. The Swedish Academy looks after the literature, and the Norwegian Nobel Committee looks after the peace. Funding all from the Nobel's original endowment, carefully invested, and now is worth over $600 million. Over the last century, the Nobel Prize became the symbol of a genius. It's the Oscars of the sciences, the Grammys of the literature, and the gold medal of peace, all rolled into one. Even a nomination can skyrocket your career. But let us know some controversies around the selection of the Nobel laureates. There are controversies around people who have not won and the people who have won. Mahatma Gandhi never won a Nobel Prize, and the committee admitted later that it was a mistake. Henry Kissinger's Peace Prize in 1973 was so controversial that 2 committee members quit in protest. Barack Obama won it in 2009, just 9 months into his presidency. Even he said, "I don't feel I deserve it." And then there is Donald Trump. From Middle East peace deals to keeping America out of wars, Trump has repeatedly hinted and sometimes loudly declared that he deserves the Nobel Prize. His supporters nominated him many times too, but the committee was still not convinced. There are some other legendary snubs from the Nobel Prize. Leo Tolstoy, Mark Twain, James Joyce never won for literature. Nikola Tesla and Thomas Edison, no physics prize. Jocelyn Bell Burnell discovered pulsars, but a supervisor got the award instead. Well, there are many rumors in the market that the experts who are allotted to nominate people are kept secret, but the secrets become public. When influential people come to know about them, they put pressure and give benefits to nominate their name. So, from dynamite to diplomacy, and scandals to stardom, the Nobel Prize has seen it all. Alfred Nobel wanted to rewrite his legacy, and over a century later, his name still stands for the highest honor in sciences, literature, medicine and peace. Sure, it's not perfect, but it's a proof that even if your past was explosive, your future can be legendary. So that's it for the video. Hope you got some insightful information from this video. If yes, do consider to like, share and subscribe, and comment down whom do you want to see as a Nobel Prize winner in the future. Thank you. Have a nice day. Jai Hind.